just about to get underway, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Number 4, George Springer.
On a line out towards center. And there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Varsho.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Not in third.
One out. Runner at second. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next. Liner. Base hit. Doesn't stop. Heads for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. It's an RBI single. 1-0. In the air left field. Pat on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto.
Kazuma Okamoto.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the starter for Toronto. Patrick Corbin. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he?
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
That one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything.
Dives and it gets by. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Nico Hoerner will come up to hit. Golden opportunity right here.
Oh, one.
This to center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Liner snagged at first. To the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. That one the other way, and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
This looks like extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Base knock right field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a
base hit, and a run comes in.
back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And they get the out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Moises Ballesteros. And first offering is fouled off. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Carson Kelly takes him deep. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Ball.
On the ground to the left. Jimenez throw to first. And they got him. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Michael Busch, the next to hit. Base knock center field. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman number 3, Alex Bregman.
Fouled off down the right side. Oh, 1 down. In the dirt. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Bush off of first with 2 away. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Cubs,
Ian Happ up to hit. Doubled his first time. That misses. Ball 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one in the air center field. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one lifted to left. Happ under it. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 down, base is empty. And now, Andres Jimenez. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Ball, that's outside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. So now it's the Cubs hitter. Horner. Corbin back to work. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
That one ripped, but foul. Gets under it and pops it up. 2 down. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Back here at the friendly confines. And now for the Jays, Yohendrick Pinango.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Didn't quite have enough.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Drops one down in front of the plate. Save!
Safe, he's in.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Swanson in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Inside, ball 1.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in. That's out number 2. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 3-run shot, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 6-4.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now here is Ian Happ. Fastball almost got him there. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. Happ is gone. Inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
Ripped on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. This to third. In time to Busch. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. Now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, number 7, Kazuma Okamoto.
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The batter, number 20.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Nico Hoerner. The other way. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Fair ball. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, Moises Ballesteros. Base hit into center field. Suzuki around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Tommy Nance.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Man at first, one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder.
So up now for
4,
Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And gone! A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 9-4.
Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across last half of inning number 5. This one in the air center field. And the inning is over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. Foul ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Up the middle, Swanson. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next
He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game, check. First hit, check. First multi-hit game, that would be nice. We'll see.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no
runner on the go. Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer. 1 for 3.
Aye.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Pinango, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
Next
Ball.
one just
That's
misses. And the count is 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.
But he's back in time.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of pitchers that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Snap throw Kelly and a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back.
You know what I feel like, Boog? I mean, throwing it down to second base, like, honestly, there's only a couple of guys that have ever had any success in doing that. It's just really hard to pick somebody off second.
It's a fair point. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Pinango. He'll score easily. It's 9-5.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders.
That's a base hit. Springer comes in to score. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a
let's
foul
go.
ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Liner snagged at first. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael
The first
Busch.
baseman, Michael Busch.
You know, these
Oh,
Cubs,
inside.
simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6
Yep,
extra
that ball
base
went
hits
out.
in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That
Ball,
one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Makes the sliding stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alan Rickman.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind
Ball, that's
0-1.
low.
And that skips in the dirt. Nance measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a slider, a slurve. Full extension, makes the catch. What a
Next for the
play.
Cubs,
Just a great jump
The
off the
left
bat,
fielder,
and he
number
was
8,
fully committed.
Ian
Lays out, dives,
Happ.
makes a beautiful catch, and his pitcher is going to be pretty happy about that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading off
7th,
the
and
line,
now for the
the third
Jays,
baseman,
Kazuma
Kazuma
Okamoto.
Okamoto.
He's 1 for 3, picked up his first major league hit earlier.
Well, there's no time for him to be reflective right now, but you know he will be later on. The pressure's off a little bit with that first knock out of the way, though.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. To first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ernie Clement. Bye.